Okay, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Good Book Read series. We are absolutely sorry that we have made you to wait for a longer time due to the technical hitches. We were facing a big time problem of connecting to the YouTube. So, thank you for keeping us, waiting for us and waiting for this little champ to join the new series with the new book as the nation is actually struggling through a big way of the pandemic. We would request on the three things: wear the mask when you are in the public, ensure that your hand and face hygiene is there, and maintain the do gaz ki duri. With this note, we start with another episode of Well Book Read series. And today we are having a beautiful, small, naughty little nut, Mr. K. Darshan from Rasipuram. He is from SRV International Rasipuram, a grade 5 student who is going to review a beautiful book written by Dr. Ruskin Bond, The Cherry Tree. So, welcome Darshan to the show. Now, we would like to know from you that why have you booked this when you were trying to, when we asked for the book series and you have picked up a beautiful book like this. So, what was the basic reason for that?
Ma'am, request, can you repeat the question again? Your voice is a little bit low.
Okay. I said when we have asked you to pick up a book for the book review, what made you to think of Cherry Tree as a book to be picked up?
Yes, ma'am, I will tell definitely. The book Charity, when I picked this book was when I was searching for a book to read. I got this Charity book, and I was inspired by the title and the page title and the pages of the book. So I have picked this book and I am going to review it now.
Okay, thank you so much. So, what I understand is your hobbies are craft works, drawing, and dancing. So, definitely, whenever Career Beacon is going to have a live dance performance, I would like to invite you. And what I can see is you're also interested about the science. That's the reason the background of yours is having vascular system, veins, arteries, everything has been mentioned about it. Now, I would like to know the book that you mentioned, Cherry Tree. What kind of book is it?
The Charity book is a fictional book, and it has more information, and it's entertainment, information, and self improvement book.
Wow, so it's a self-improvement book. When you mentioned that it is having so much of information and everything, do you think this book is forming a part of any series or it is an individual book?
The book is not belong to any series. It's a standalone book.
It's a standalone book. So, if I need to buy a book, if I need to read a book, I need to know how many pages does it have so that I should know that what is my reading appetite. So, how long is this book?
The message is shared accurately in 36 pages, but it has more values, and it's a short, crisp, and wonderful book to read.
Wow. So you are at the age of short age and you're in class fifth. So were you facing any challenge or was it an easy book?
Uh, Personally, I will tell that it was a little challenging because uh, after reading few pages, I found some new words which I can't understand the meaning of it. So it's a little bit challenging.
So it's a little book challenge. So all the friends who are watching you right now, in case if you have read this book, The Cherry Tree, which Darshan is saying, and if you agree to it, please write yes in the comment box. And as you know, we all bring a different story book every time or a different authored book with a different student. If any one of you is interested to enroll yourself to read out this book for us, you are most welcome. Please get in touch with Darshan because Darshan has invited you. Or the description box, in the description box of this book, you will get the complete link wherein you can actually register yourself to the Well Book Read series, and you could be the next one. But The only thing that is required is that you need to subscribe to our channel. So in front of the YouTube channel, you can see a subscribe button. Do subscribe to it. Please share the likes. Please share your comments, because that is the appetite for us. Now, as we are going a little ahead on this book, Darshan, I would like to know that this book is geared to which age, which age student can read this book?
Uh, children from I think children from grade 4 can read it, and even below grade 4 can also read, because the author uses simple English, and he even writes some new words so the children can even learn, and adults should also read this book.
Very good. So, all the viewers, I would like to tell you that Cherry Tree is faithfully depicts the environmental awareness of a child. The poetry of the cherry tree is about the poet's ecstasy over the 8 years, the one which he has seeded 8 years ago, how the tree is taking place. And Darshan, is it a fantasy book or a fiction book?
The book is a fictional book. I will tell it's a fictional book. They have the characters in the book. The main characters in that book is Rakesh and his grandfather. These two characters are the main characters in that book.
Okay, so you mentioned that this is a fiction book, and but when the tree is there, tree is a natural thing. Rakesh seems to be a new, natural name. Grandfather, everyone is having a grandfather. Why are you saying that this book is a fiction book?
Because in this book there is some comedy sequence, and the characters in the book is fictional. It's not a real characters.
Okay, so since it is not a real character, you said that this is a fictional book. So, while you were reading this book, has the author ensured that it is catching your attention, or what is the regular part of the thing which has caught your attention?
Um, I will tell, yes, ma'am. I will tell that definitely it has grabbed my attention, because after reading few pages, I feel that I was Rakesh in that story, and I was traveling in that story. So it definitely grabbed my attention.
Wow. So that says that you have actually felt that you are resonating to the character of the book that's called Rakesh, and you felt that you are Rakesh and you're floating with the book as the story prolongs. Very good.
I can
So,
visualize what is the story.
okay. So, let's wrap it very shortly what we have spoken right now before we go to the next part of the book. So, what you're saying is it's a fictional book, and anyone who is at the class grade 4 can read this book. Though the book is written in a prose wherein it is a poetic one, it's a short book. It is not a part of the series, and this is a fictional book which is there. And as a reader, when you were reading this book, you were flowing along with the story of the book. And there are three characters mainly: the tree, uh, the grandfather, and Rakesh. Is there any other character which is there in this book?
Um, no, ma'am. The characters in this book is Rakesh and the beautiful cherry tree, and Rakesh's grandfather.
Wow, that's really good. So, do you think the facts that are shared in this book are accurate?
I will tell that yes, because they have shared the information accurately in 36 pages. The author have shared the information in 36 pages, and the information is a plant's life is valuable like humans' life. So they have shared accurately.
Okay. So, do you think this kind of book should be placed in a school library so that other people can enjoy, or do you think the students should go and buy this book from the bookshop?
Tell that it's good for public and school library, because um, when the readers read, They'll be taught a lesson that plants life is very valuable like humans, and after reading that book, they will also take action for planting trees.
Okay, book is motivating people to plant more trees. So this is something which is creating an awareness about the environment. So what is that? You mentioned that I felt that I am like Rajesh and I'm flowing with that book. What are the three beautiful characteristics that Rakesh was having, which you really liked?
Um, the characteristics was he was a beautiful boy who listens to his grandfather and his mother. That attitude I liked.
Okay, so he is an obedient boy and he listens to his grandfather and the mother. Very good. So in the beginning, you mentioned that this is a fictional book. So is it an entertainment, self-improvement, or an informative book?
Um, this book is in three because in information it gives about the information of the cherry tree, how it grows in one season, and the entertainment is earlier I have mentioned that when I read this book I was traveling in that book, so it entertains us, and self improvement is after reading this book we will take action for planting trees. So the book will come in three things.
Wow, that's so beautifully explained by you that it is having a full package. Entertainment is there. Then we are, we are looking at the thing where the person can leave a part, and at the same time, it is also provoking an action on this. Very good. So, you enjoyed this book, I'm sure. What is that the other people would enjoy in this book?
The other people will also the other readers will also will be traveling in the story, and they can see the beautiful transformation of the cherry tree by one season to other.
Okay. So, if as we were facing a little of technical issues, and people have joined us who are watching us, which we can see that there are almost a good number of viewers who are there. I would like to have an yes from all of you in case if you are able to see this video in a played manner, because we had a technical lag and we don't know if you missed out the introductory part of the thing. So for those who have joined us right now or who were facing the technical issues, because we were also facing the technical issues, I'm reviewing a book called The Cherry Tree, which is written by Dr. Ruskin, who is an Indian author based out of Dehradun. And to review this book, we have a little champ with us, K. Darshan, who is a grade 5 student from SRV International Rasipuram. We are thankful to all the audience who are watching us, had patience with us while we were facing the technical issues. And as we know, as we have proceeded with our discussions with Darshan, we can see that this is a 36-page book, which is entertaining, which is having information. It is a creating an awareness also that we should plant the tree. And this is a story of three creatures in this, that is Rakesh, who is the main character, then his grandfather, and the cherry tree, which he has planted 8 years back. And he's quite fascinated about this uh, tree. And with this, I would like to take the next leap of the questions. I hope our viewers are enjoying. And we would be really motivated in case if you can subscribe to our channel, like our video right now, so that this would actually help us to create such content in future. This is one of the series which have been recommended by one of the school principal to us to start with such series. And while we were doing it with the adults, we realized that students are much more proactive to come up with it, and still we are taking the enrollments for this sessions of the students. So every week we'll be reviewing one book with the students. If any of your kid or if any of the students watching us would like to do, please register to us in this series. So, Darshan, now we move forward to the next session of the questions. Darshan, when we are talking about this book, when we said this is not a fantasy, it's not a real story, it's a fiction, and it should be part in the school library. It's a 36-pager one. So, what I just want to understand is now I would like to go into the conversation tone and the language. So, while we were discussing in the initial stages, you said that you faced a little of problem because of the tough words in that book. But I would like to know, what is the prose? Is it a poetic or is it a drama? Is it like a monotonous thing? How is it going? Sir?
It was going in a regular course, ma'am, and it has some drama like comedy, but it's written in a regular course.
Written in a regular post. So, what is the author's writing style in it? Is it funny? Is it hard to understand? It is engaging? It is conversational? Is it in the first 10 sentence? How is it written?
The author's writing was for me. The author's writing was easy, and I can comprehend it easily, and I can understand it very well.
Okay, so it was easy to understand, and you were comfortable while reading it. So, how many of the viewers are now motivated that they would like to read the Cherry book? Can we have some comments in the comment box, please? Okay, okay. While the parents and the teachers who are watching us right now are commenting, I would like to know from you, Darshan. You are a grade 5 student. You have different hobbies like art, craft, and everything. So, in case if you would have been an author of this book, how would you have changed this book's ending or any part which you didn't like?
Suppose I was the author. Um, I will be I will be writing only one last thing in the last of the story that, for example, like plant a tree and save the earth, like that, some good messages. So that is the change which I will be doing when I'm an author, when I'm author of the
Okay.
cherry tree book.
Okay. So, if you have to understand the favorite part of the book while you were reading it, what would have been the favorite part of the book while you were reading it?
Ma'am, the favorite part of my book was the last, when Rakesh and his grandfather came out, and they sat under the cherry tree, and Rakesh touched the bark, the soft bark of the cherry tree, and he asked his grandfather that more trees are in this forest, but why I like the cherry tree the most? And grandfather replied that because you have planted it and you take care of it, so you will be liking the cherry tree the most. That was the favorite part by me of the story.
Wow, that shows that if in case if we are from the root level, we are taking care of something from the initial stages, we will be emotionally attached to it. And indirectly or directly, we are going to give a positive vibration to that. This is a beautiful message that Darshan has given. I would like all the viewers to write a comment that how are you liking Darshan's way of explaining this book so that Darshan gets motivated during the entire session to pep up himself to bring forward the good things about the book. So I would like to have it in the comment box by the viewers. And in case if anyone is having any question, they can please write their questions in the chat box. Punita Gauri Shankar said that she would like to read the book, and Namrita Prasad is also saying that they would like to read this book. I've seen a very beautiful message by Jency Manoharan. She's saying that it is thoughtful way to inculcate the reading habit, and everyone is blessing you. T Mercy, Satya S, Narmada Prasad, everyone. So that's so lucky. That you are able to get so much of blessings and love of these people who are watching you right now. Now we will go to the last part of the questions. Did you feel that this book is complete, or did you feel that there is some part of the things which were left which are not covered? Because it when it is a 36-pager book.
Yes, ma'am. Personally, I will tell that the book is complete because I was expecting some things before reading the book. The author gave everything, and he even told many things. So the personally, I will tell that the book is complete.
So what you're saying, the book is complete because author is able to give you every kind of information. Now, we have been speaking about this book a lot, that how this book was and how this book has been written. What is the favorite part of the thing? Now, I'm sure there is one part of the thing which I would like to tell you what Ruskin Bond has done in this book. That, as we all know, Ruskin Bond is a person who is an environmental lover, and on all his small books, whatever he has written, he would like to deliver a message. Like last week, we had Ambashree Prabhu, who has actually spoken about the train journey of a little boy who was traveling through the book. So the way she has mentioned, that shows that Ruskin Bond is a person who would like to take one character, one prop, and he would like to tell the complete story. So in this manner, we can see that he is a person who writes for the children, and he believes the children at this age, at the age of class 4, class 3, class 2, class 5, or class 6, this is the right age to imbibe a good habit. Like in this book, the habit which has been formed is about planting a tree, taking care of the tree, being an environmental friendly person. So in case if you are practicing any of the things, and you would like to share this with the audience, which we would like to, so that we can connect with the audience right now and tell them that this person has done that. So write your name and explain what is your habit. And before you do that, please do subscribe to our channel so that we can take your name during this session. And please do subscribe to our channel so that we hit to the number of people, and are ensuring that number of people are getting impacted with these books. So now the last three questions, Darshan, I'm going to ask you. As you have mentioned what was the favorite part of the book, if you would have been an author, you would have quoted certain things and you enjoyed the book. So in case, what do you think, what type of reader would really enjoy this book?
Yes, ma'am. The type of reader who enjoy this book is who loves plants, and mm, plants, and everyone should read it. But the readers who love this book is who loves plants, and who wants to read about the about plants values. They can read this book. Definitely, they can read this book.
Well said. So what you are saying right now is someone who would like to, who is loving the nature, would love this book. So what is your message to all the viewers who are watching us right now?
Plants life is very valuable. Through this book, this is the lesson I taught. This is the lesson which they have told through this book is plants life is very valuable like humans, and we should plant a tree in our lifetime.
Very well said, Darshan. A very beautiful all the viewers who are watching us. And right now, I would like you to share a gratitude message for all the people who have made sure that you are here on this platform today. Your message to everyone.
Um, the cherry tree by Ruskin Bond teaches us. The cherry tree by Ruskin Bond teaches us lesson of life, and Rakesh has planted the cherry tree, and he take care it day by night till it grow to a big beautiful cherry tree. Similarly, we should take care of our body and mind, and we should grow into responsible adults. And Without Rakesh's grandfather's support, Rakesh cannot be take caring about the cherry tree. Similarly, we need blessings of our elders and parents. The cherry tree has faced many struggles till it grew till uh, a beautiful big tree. Similarly, we may face struggles, but we should handle them and grow into a successful adult. And yeah, thank you.
Yes. So, such a beautiful message that you have given, that everyone has got a struggle, everyone needs to face it, and the success of ours is basically that how well are we facing those struggles and bringing ourselves to. Is there anything else that you would like to share, Darshan, with us, which you feel that this is appropriate platform to be shared?
Yes, ma'am. I thank our vision holder, Mr. Ganesh Babu, and Vice President, Ms. Sublakshmi ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. And I am thanking Career Beacon for accepting me and giving me this wonderful chance to review the book.
So beautifully, you shared your gratitude message. I'm so thankful to you, Darshan. And this is a small token of love from myself and Kavita in recognition of your active speaking in the Well Root series. That itself shows that, how well you have done the needful. And we feel that you are someone like Shakuntala Devi, the one that picture I've shown you right now, because she was equally brilliant as you were, and she was a person who has been brought up by a ringmaster. Her father was into the circus, but she was having an extraordinary thing. This territory is also giving us a message that any good habit that we are incorporating at this moment of time in any of the child, that will grow like a cherry tree with leaps and bounds. So all the parents are requested that please ensure that your child is learning a good habit, and the best way of learning the good habit is ensuring that the person is getting through a proper channel. The parents, the teachers, the school, the environment, and everyone is doing. And people, those who were present with us on the National Science Day and the Republic Day, and they are the winners. Believe us, we have got a beautiful package. Every student who is a winner of these contests is receiving a prize worth 9,999 rupees in the form of a personality development workshop, which is shared in the National Science Day chat box as well as in the Republic Day chat box. We request all of you to register for this so that most of the students can get benefit of reaping the good habits. And as you know, Career Beacon is more into the career coaching. If you feel that any of the habit, anything that has to be developed, where an external support is required, we are always there. Please count on us. And Darshan, you were really awesome while you were doing that. And unfortunately, we faced a little of problem in the beginning due to the technical issues. But I believe you have done marvelously well, because the way you were mature enough to understand what is the problem that we are facing, keeping the patience with us. Last question to you. In case if you are a person who has to give stars to this book, how many stars will you give to this book?
I will give the stars to this book. The maximum is like 5. So I will give a 5 star because the book is amazing and wonderful to read. So I will give 5 stars.
Wow, that's so beautiful, Darshan, that you have actually rated the person based on the activities, based on the things that you mentioned right now. And with this, to all the viewers, we would like to inform you that next week we are coming up with another beautiful session from the students and the adults. So please do join us Saturday and Sunday at 4:30. We'll be there with the new things. Again, in case if any of the student would like to review any of the book, we would surely like to give you an opportunity, because this is actually overwhelming to us, because students are inculcating the reading habit. and they would like to share the learnings with the fellow people, as they would like to develop a beautiful habit of collaboration. With this, we again try to give you the same message. Please wear the mask, maintain the social distancing, and take care of your face and the hands, so that the COVID is entirely eradicated. We are not yet done. 22nd March would be the annual anniversary of the lockdown. So we would like to tell you is not yet gone. So please do take care of yourself, and all the women, all the parents, all the moms, all the female teachers. We wish you a very happy Women's Day. Please choose to challenge, ensure that you are creating an impact. And Career Beacon is going to feature females who are exemplary, doing well in the education field or in any of the field where they are into the leadership position. So if you still don't know how to register for it, please do get in touch with us on this link. We will ensure that every link is getting done. And there is a surprise element now. Every subscriber who has given a comment today, we will ensure that which was the best comment of the day on this, someone who has subscribed to our channel, we will ensure that we publish their name along with their photograph with K Darshan's creative in our next magazine issue. So last issue, we have actually put, Loshali's, Shubham Loshali's thing, which will be in front of you very shortly. The magazine is out. So you can see that with his picture, as well as his question and answers that we have asked for, because he has reviewed a very beautiful book of Key to Success. We have published that one. So if you are one of the lucky subscriber who has given a beautiful comment after subscribing to our channel, your name, your phone number, not your name and your photograph would be published along with the comment. So please do subscribe to our channel. Please do like to us, and we will bring new series, new themes with our as and when you tell us that these are the things which are required. So all the students who are watching us, we love you too much. Please do subscribe to us, and please do subscribe to this series so that you can be a part of this series and you can take good care of things. So until we meet next, please do take good care of yourself. So this is me and Kavita signing off for today. Take care.